Hi. Hello to everyone. My name is Dario, and I will be hosting today's webinar with Spitza about time and attendance and the future of time and attendance. Today, I will be speaking about all hours, our solution that we are developing, and if you will have any questions, you can use the questions tab on your screen, and I will try also to answer it. You can use the chat, the question right away, so you can help me also to guide this webinar. Just to be sure that you can see my screen, I think that you can. So I think everything is okay. Okay, I see we are slowly gathering together. Different countries, great. Okay. I think we can start. So, all hours and the future of time and attendance. Here is a short agenda about today, so I will just present the Spitza, some time and attendance trends and challenges. How can all hours help you with managing those trends and challenges? And also I will demonstrate within the same app all the features that we were talking about. Okay, so I will demonstrate how you can manage your absences and overtime, how you can prepare the payroll data and export it or integrate it later to your payroll systems. Okay, so first of all, Spitza, we are more than 30 years present on the market. We have a lot of experience and more than 3,000 satisfied customers around the globe. I can say that more than 1.5 million users daily are using some of our solutions to track time and attendance, access control, and also project time tracking. So what makes us so unique? I have 3 tabs here on this slide. So Gartner is positioning us as a top workforce management solution in the last years. And you can see that you can find us always in their market analysis. We are SAP and Microsoft partners. We are certified for SAP ERP and SuccessFactor. We are working in Microsoft, so MS solutions, and we are also using Microsoft Azure as a platform for our cloud solutions. For the security, so you can know that we are a great partner for you. We are having ISO standards, and we are also renewing them regularly. So I think that Spitza can be a great partner for your time and attendance needs. Okay. Today we cannot go without AI, and when I'm talking about time and attendance challenges in 2023, I asked the Chat GPT, what are the top 10 challenges in time and attendance? And you can see on my screen on the right side, those are 10 top challenges. We are working remotely, so remote workforce management, second, geographically dispersed teams working from home, from the beach, in different countries. We need to be able to track those times, working times. We need to be able to be compliant with the law. So remote work, it's something that is very specific for a time and attendance in 2023 and the future. Then you have also number 3, time theft and body punching. In some industries, this can be a great challenge also, especially in industry of manufacturing. So time and attendance solutions needs to help you also solve those challenges. Compliance with the labor laws. we set remote as top 1 and 2. Now, being compliant in different countries, on the different markets, integrated with payroll systems, it's something that we need to consider when thinking on upgrading or changing the time and attendance systems. Mobile. I think everyone is having a mobile phone with us, and employees and managers are looking solutions which are mobile. Scheduling. I will talk later a bit more about scheduling, but creating some optimized employee schedules and managing those schedules can be quite challenging, and you need to have a time and attendance solution that can help you with that. Number 8, absence and the leave management. So absences can be only one part of time and attendance, but it can be also a major part of time and attendance. So some of our companies and the users are only tracking absences for their time and attendance. So a system that can support your absence policies, it's a must-have for up-to-date time and attendance solution. Manual process and the paperwork, as I will show you later, you have a lot of data, especially for larger companies with many employees, and having this done in a manual process, inserting data into some timesheets, managing those reports can be quite challenging, and time and attendance solution needs to provide you a feature that can help you prepare your reports in a couple of clicks. And at the end, and I think this one is quite important today, is employee privacy and data security. This time and attendance data, employee data, can be quite sensitive, and solutions must be able to provide you a feature that will help you to have your data secure and having your employees secure that their data is stored safely. On the left, I prepared a short recap. So what we see as the most promising challenges today. So this is again remote work. Employees can work around the globe, across multiple locations. Flexible scheduling. So you are probably working with different employee types: freelancers, full-time workers, part-time workers, someone who is working on different locations. So scheduling is quite important. Managing employee productivity. I will also show later how you can manage employee productivity, but just to say that organizations today must have a well-designed and highly intuitive products that can enable the user in being more productive. They don't want to lose their time in some administrative tasks of putting inputs of time in their timesheets, waiting for those to be approved, waiting for their absences to be approved while they are maybe reserving a holiday in Sardinia. So employee productivity is very important. Compliance and security, real-time visibility and reporting, and at the end, integrations. Time and attendance solution, it's only one part of business solutions, business IT solutions within your companies, and those solutions, time and attendance solution, must be able to integrate with different IT solutions. Okay. Okay, so let's see a bit how these trends are evolving through the real-time scenarios, real case scenarios. So using the cloud technology is developing quite fast, and cloud technology is providing us with some features and possibilities to manage our time and attendance solutions much easier. Those time and attendance solutions must be easy to use and mobile. Like I said in the first slide, mobile is something that is really around us, and your solution must be mobile. SaaS applications, software as a service applications, are also allowing us to be more productive, more successful, and also giving us some new business models. So we have now quite a shift between software as a service and build approach. A lot of companies wanted to have solutions which are made just by them, or maybe they decided to build it for themselves. Now, software as a service with this global scope is changing this approach. Also, software as a service applications are providing a new business model. So we are shifting from capital expenditures to OPEX, operating expenditures. So this is also something that is quite common in today's time and attendance business. Anywhere working infrastructure, so IT and also time and attendance solution must enable employees to work anywhere. So I can do this webinar today. I'm saying hi from Ljubljana, but I can do this webinar from anywhere in the world, and I need to have an infrastructure that will support me with that. Process automation, so integrations, data processing, and analysis. Everything must be automated and easy to use. And also we need to have centralized systems so they can be easy to monitor. Down there, you can see some stats, what is also all hours allowing you to have. So you can have a flexible time management. You can be under the local legislations and cover them. You can also transition yourself to the cloud, offer flexible work, and also we can offer you a low-touch economy. Okay. Okay. Compliance and labor regulations. In Europe, we are seeing quite a strong shift to more regulation on time and attendance. And you can see here this EU Court of Justice from verdict from 2019. The story came from the employees. We often think that employees are very against time and attendance solutions and tracking their time and attendance, but this story started from the employees and issues with managing their overtime. So employees are quite motivated to have digital, electronic time and attendance solutions. From 2022, now you have a new law about time and attendance and how you need to track it. In Germany, you have some moves about that in Slovenia, Austria, Greece. Some of our customers in Australia, in US, are also using all hours to be compliant with local labor regulations. In those markets, maybe a bit more about absence management, but again, we need to have a solutions that can cover our presence at work and also absences. Okay. Now a bit more about time and attendance, just to see about chat what we have there. Okay, we are cool with this. Just a second. Okay. Okay, all hours time and attendance in the cloud. So which features we can offer to you? All hours is a fully software service solution. We offer 14 days free trial, and together with our consultants, you can see if this solution is suitable for you, if you can offer the features that you need, and if we can set up the solution in a way that you need to have it. All hours, it's quite easy to use. Most of our customers are using it by themselves. We are just providing this consultant help within the trial, so you can have a special person who will help you with your challenges, who will help you to faster understand what we can offer. Okay, so some of the features, more important features, are step scheduling. In all hours, you will have an option to automate your schedules, but you can also change them manually. You can also upgrade your all hours to dynamic scheduling, and you can use, in some sense, artificial intelligence and rules to help you automate a bit more about your scheduling process. Time and attendance, tracking different kind of presences at work. So from basic arrival to departure to being at working on the field, working on different projects, working at a company, at a different company, working from home. You can check different presence at work. We offer different also clocking options, so you can use our mobile app for clocking in and out, and this is a basic, most common feature that we are using. You can use a mobile time terminal, so if you have an Android device, you can download our app for the time terminal, and employees can then clock in and clock out using PIN or RFID, MyFair, and NFC cards. And the most robust option are our time and attendance clocks called Zone Touch, where you can use Bluetooth technology, RFID technology, NFC technology for clocking in and out, and also you can integrate those clocks to your access control also. And the latest feature, most important feature, is absence management. Different absences, different type of occurrence for those absences, which can be used for tracking your absences. Also, process of approval, so you can send requests for absences and, to the different people, different managers, and then they can manage those requests, what we will see later on. From those major features, we are then having some additional features that can then help you with managing your time. So when we have clock in and clock out, we can then track also overtime. We can also approve those overtime annually. We have reports from those clockings and absences, and then we can do payroll integration through manual export and import of data, or using our API, which is also included into the system. You have all the data in the real time. So if employees are clocking on the field in different countries with mobile, web apps, time terminals, you will have all the data within the system. Quite often we get a question about offline mode. So with the time clocks, you can also do the offline mode. Timesheets, getting ready with the data. On the mobile app, we are also offering a feature of geolocations and geofencing, so we can track location of the registration. So we are not tracking all the time, but we can track location of the registration, and we can also turn on the feature of geofencing, so we can create pre-approved locations within the system, and then we can we can create pre-approved locations, and then we can allow employees to clock in and clock out only on pre-approved locations. So mobile phone with a geofencing means I need to be under the Spitza, so I can Spitza location, so I can track my time. And I said, as we at Spitza, we are also producing access control. We can offer also integration with the access control system, which is also in the cloud and the mobile. Okay, going to the next slide here. One picture from all hours, which will be seen later on in the real case. All hours is quite easy to use. So I don't know, systems with 2 to 1,000 employees, you can start, if you have your data ready, you can start clocking your time in day or two. You have different options for clocking. So we are supporting remote work. You can track your attendance and overtimes. You can manage your absences easily, and at the end, with those data, you can execute your payroll faster. Okay, we cover different industries. We have, like I said, more than 1.5 million users globally. So our customers are coming from the construction, education, government, to the hospitality, manufacturing, and healthcare. We have a lot of experience with those customers, and that's why we are also offering this consulting help with you. So if you have some questions about time and attendance, you can use our free trial and then ask our consultants how we can solve this, how we can set up this, what our customers are doing. We can share some best experiences from the industry. Okay. What is very specific for all hours is that Špica is working with software and the hardware. So I said mobile clocking and web clocking. This is automatically included within the all hours. You don't need any infrastructure to clock in and clock out. You can use location tracking and geofencing for clocking your employees on some sites if you want to track that. But you can then upgrade this with the first blue picture here. This is a Bluetooth beacon, which is a low energy Bluetooth device, battery powered, and you can use Bluetooth beacon to even better track the location, because on this with this addition, we can say that I don't know, you are being on the 22nd floor in front of these doors. With geofencing, we can just say that you are on this location address, like Google Maps are recognizing us. If we want to have traditional technology of clocking in and clocking out, mobile clocking is quite fast in expanding in the market, but still a lot of us are still using traditional options for clock in and clock out. So RFID cards, Bluetooth technology, biometrics. You can then support that with a clock on the wall. And yes, you can then also integrate access control with those systems. Then we work with some of the market leaders for the access control on the reader side. So you can have different readers also connected to our system, and then clock in and open doors using mobile phone, mobile app, RFID cards, Bluetooth technology, NFC. You have different options for that. Okay. Okay. Moving forward, key benefits of effective time and attendance. We are moving to the to all hours presentation, and I just wanted to have a short recap of what you can have as a key benefit with all hours and any other effective time and attendance, which can provide you with the features and the setup that you need. First of all, we are all doing business, so we can have improved company efficiency with tracking how many hours we are inputting to our results. We can calculate our productivity. So I don't know, do we need 10,000 hours for 10 million of revenue, or we can do that with 9,000 hours? It's quite an important KPI for calculating productivity. Automated payroll with fewer errors. Payroll, it's a very important process in a business. Employees want to have their payroll checks on time and correct. So I want to get my payroll for the hours that I was working, and this is why it's very important to have the data and send this data about time and attendance, and send this data to the payroll systems. Sorry, meeting compliance standards. Like we showed before, different law regulations around the globe. You need to be under those regulations. And with all hours and Špica, you can do that. reduce administration for managers and employees. At the beginning, we saw from those 10 trends and challenges in time and attendance, employee user experience, admin user experience, it's quite important. We do not want our employees to lose time on manually inputting the data for clocking in and clocking out or being absent. With all hours, you can do that. Better transparency and accountability. Who is working, who is not working, how many hours, all hours with access for the employees is offering you a full transparency within the system. Motivation of employees together with clocking, time and attendance clocking, you can see that employees will be more motivated to work. We always want to compare each other, and this can time and attendance, electronic time and attendance, all hours can help you with that. Better workforce management based on the provided HR analytics, data. Everything is about the data, and real-time data can help you better manage your business. Easy clocking. You have reminders, you have notifications, everything is really prepared for the users. Scheduling, we said that scheduling can be quite tricky, especially in some industries of manufacturing, hospitality, retail, and we can help you with that. Keeping overtime hours cost you more, and with scheduling and also managing those overtime hours better, you can reduce your costs and be more productive, cost efficient coming from that. Tracking different types of flexible work being remote, and GDPR compliant solution. So we offer audit logs so you can be sure that all the changes are being tracked within the system. Some of our customers you will recognize here, different global brands. Like I said, more than 3,000 installations globally. We can find a logo of many known companies within Špica preferences. Okay. Okay, and now we go directly deep dive to the system all hours. And the first one I want to show you is mobile app. So I created a short video, just a second, like this. Okay, before we start, this is a mobile app, iOS and Android. It can be used by employees and managers. And what you can see here, you can see the basic screen where we are just allowing employees to clock in and clock out. You can see that today, this is from today, the video, I started 7:04. I can see some details here. I have clocking options, which are flexible. So you can, if you want to have only 2 buttons, you can have 2 buttons. If you want to have more buttons, you can have also more buttons. Some customers are tracking time on projects and customers. So on the more, they can have scroll down menu and have more clocking options. Down there, you can see my location. So I'm sharing the location, and I can track, and my employer can see the location where I clocked in. Okay, let's start, and I will speak with a screen. So up there, you can see my time. Now you can see a daily details, all the counters that I have. 7:04, I have arrival. I can add some clockings if I forgot the clock. And those clockings will go to my manager for the approval. Some employees can have an option directly to add clocking for themselves, but those forgotten clockings can go to the manager also. See, the more button works like this, then you have a schedule and the balances view, and again you can go in the past and see all of your detailed data for that days. On the absences tab, you can see all of your approved, deleted, and rejected requests. You can see how many days of vacation you have available, but I see now altogether 40 days. If I go to the daily view, I can divide those days to different accruals. Okay, and I can send a request. I'm going for an annual leave from when to when, and sending this request to my manager. Add some comment. Okay, so pending, he got a notification on the email. I deleted it, and I got notification that it was deleted. We have a present tab also where we can see who is present where. We can filter on different data, and I can see my team of 7. Where are they? Are they working? Are they working from home? You can see all the data in the real time. Okay, so this was a mobile app. If you have any questions, don't be shy. Okay, so now we are going to the app. Okay, so if you go to All Hours app here, you will see that you have a free trial option, and you can start your free trial. You see now the language in Slovene, but you will have in your local language, and with no obligations, you can start a free trial. You go back, you have a login option, and employees are using email and the password to log in. That's all on the mobile app and on the web app. We also offer single sign-on integration with Microsoft, so you can also use your Microsoft 365 account to log in to All Hours. Me as a manager, I can use a support login. This is the beauty of cloud software as a service solution. I don't need to wait you to give me some additional permissions to log into your servers. We can do everything remotely. And yes, we can track that I'm doing this. I'm signing in to user Dario because his email is da@allhours.com, but my account is Dario, and I have a 2-factor authentication with Microsoft password, and I will just wait for a new one to create. And I can sign into Dario. Okay, Dario is the manager, so it's a full admin user who can do everything in the system. Okay, each user can have different languages, and now you can see the languages that we are supporting: English, Croatian, Slovene, Italian, Arabic, German. We have different options for time blocking, and also we have different regional settings. So like we said, remote work supported. If you have employees in India, USA, Australia, Japan, and Ljubljana, they can clock on their local regular time. Okay, so we have an app now localized, and we will just see some features that we wanted to cover today. So we said we want to cover clocking options, absences, overtime management, and payroll data. Okay, so you will see that Dario Effect is clock for today. So 5:13 a.m. started the work, and now he has some clocking options to do here. He can add forgotten clockings, or he can add an absence. When adding an absence, we have a feature called Absence Planner, and here you can see who also from my team, co-workers, here you have a filter, is being absent. We are not sharing the data why are they absent, but we can share data that they are absent. That way we can provide employees with additional data so they can better plan their requests. Okay, okay, Dario can add also an absence here, different type of absences, as you can see it here. And also we can see that 5 employees are present, no one is working from home, 2 in the field, and 5 are being absent. Features that can be turned off or on if needed here on advanced. So we can dashboard presence widget, we can disable it, we can show without the last clocking info or with the last clocking info. Okay, okay, now Dario is the manager also. and Dario has 8 approvals waiting for him. He got email notification, but he can see this on the mobile phone and the web app. Okay, so this is the list of pending requests, and I can see the comments. Moitza is going to use a last year vacation from the May 3rd to the May 17th. It's pending, and I can approve it or reject it. I can also open it and see it on the employee day if needed. Okay. When I approve it or reject it, Moitza will get this notification to her. I will this study leave. Now I will approve it. Others we will leave as pending. You can see that also she has some arrivals. Forgot to clock. Again, I can check this out, and also I can approve it or reject it here. Okay, so it was May 24th. Approve it. It was here waiting approval just to refresh, and you see arrival was approved, and I can see that it was inserted by Moitza, resolved by Dario. When and how everything is being tracked. Okay. So let's go a bit to see how our employees are clocking in and clocking out. I have a calendar view where I can see all the employees on the calendar view, and here I can see all the absences. So this is an absence calendar showing only absences, and white ones are being added by the manager, the green ones approved, the red one rejected, and the yellow ones from Moitza are waiting to be rejected or approved. We can see the schedule as I was talking about, and you can, with this schedule, you can see how your employees should work. Okay, a lot of tabs. Just a second. Okay, so this way we can see a compact view of all schedules, shifts, and absences. We have a detailed view also and a tile view. If you want to change something, it's quite easy. Just mark it. You can add more options, and then you can choose from the available time policies for those employees. All the employees already have their basic work plan, and with that basic work plan, we are managing their basic working time, but you can change this if you want. So if we check industrial time work plan, you will see that industrial time work plan is consisted from many different time policies. So on Monday to Friday, I can have a shift 1 if I arrive to work from 5 to 6 a.m. Shift 2 will be added to me if I arrive to work on any day from 1 to 2 p.m. Shift 3 if I arrive to work from 9 to 22. This one will be added as my basic time policy for also absences, and also on Saturday, if I come to work, I will have some Saturday time policy rules with no setup. So different work plans can be used and added to the employees. With these work plans and time policy, and I will show you this with the basic one, 8 hours from 6 a.m. to, we can say that this employee is working Monday to Friday, 8 hours and 40 hours per week, okay? Their paid time is 8 hours from Monday to Friday, and if they come to on Saturday, we will automatically approve all of their time, but this can be changed. If you have some different rules, you can change this accordingly, okay? And with this time policy also, we can set up a shift start, and with a shift start we can say from when plus how many hours your paid time will be approved. Okay, so let's go see a bit here. Timelines, one person, and let's say we have Dario here. Okay, Dario here with this time policy, the blue line means that this is a paid presence. Dario came to work from 7 to 2, and he had a paid presence there. So from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. He had also added paid time interval. Okay, I will delete this and you will see how the data up here, daily balance, will change. Okay, let's say Dario was working on a shift 1 time policy, which, like we saw before, has a paid time from 6 a.m. plus 8 hours. Dario came at 7 a.m. He is being late, but we are not tracking. We do not have an option of activate. We didn't activate the option of okay, just to go, I forgot it, and now I will just say it like this. Okay, so required time, so it's being disabled, the required time is being disabled, and that's why we have this time as unpaid. Okay, let's go again, one person here, and it's like this: arrival, departure 7 a.m. 6 p.m. from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. unpaid time, and we have minus 1 hour, and the running balance is also minus 1 hour. Okay, we can add paid time interval, and he's suggesting us from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. you have unpaid time. You can approve it. I will just approve it to 5. So I said to him stay longer, and I'm approving it, and he has 2 from -1 to +2, and also running balance of +2. If you go tomorrow, check tomorrow, he again had -1, and the running balance went from +2 to -1. So it's quite easy to manage overtime. If you have different rules, again, we can support you, and I will show you how. Many users are tracking different daily difference, so it's a plus and minus hours, which are being added or deducted according to our time rules. But if you, and this is the daily difference rule, just a second, I have one option, which is being calculated. I have 3 rules here, but only 1 active. Okay, from shift plan going to minus and paid presence going to plus. If I want to have a different rule only for the daily overtime, we can activate this, and we can say, okay, daily overtime will be added, calculated also from paid to paid presence and the shift plan. But you see, we have a rule on every day, add it lower than 0. So if I go to the minus, I won't have minus to daily overtime counter, but I will have it in the daily difference counter. So we can have, those are some balance counters that you have from the beginning of using your system. It's a system rule, but you can also add different other counters. And you can see here that I have different counters. If I want to know how many night hours I did, I can say, okay, give me paid time from 22 to 6 a.m. Or if I want to know how many overtime hours, I can just say, okay, give me daily overtime. We delete the paid presence, so he will calculate not only daily overtime, but from 22 to 6 a.m. You have really a lot of rules how you can calculate your data, overtime counters, but also different other counters. When we are already in the counters, I will show you also some other, those are daily counters. Then we have accrual counters, and let's call this one, this is the last year vacation balance. I can open it, and it's calculating annual leave, but we have 3 actions. We have last year vacation limit when it's cutting the data according to the calendar. We have a vacation transfer when we are transferring vacation from 2023 to old vacation in 2024, and we are also adding it lower than 0 because you cannot go to the minus with this. Okay, this is the last year vacation balance, and I can also show you vacation balance. Okay, number again accrual. You see, you can change this option here if this will be accrual or daily counter, and also you can configure it this way. So annual leave, you're adding it, and it's being deducted by the last year vacation balance. So you see, annual leave is subtracting the vacation balance. Okay. Okay, a little bit more about all hours, what we can see. So we said a bit how you can track your absences, how you can manage your overtime. I will use a couple of minutes more to show you what we are covering here. So let's go again to the calendar. And we have the last tab here, Analyze. In the Analyze tab, I can see the icons of prevalent category, but I can also see some other data like a shift start, exceptions, if we have some activated exceptions, daily difference, shift plan, and also all the other counters that we have here. Okay. Okay, and refresh. And we have it here. Okay, so you see almost all of the month is ready. Last couple of days are empty. So I have quite a good collection of data here. If I go to Moitza employee timeline, you will see this is waiting for approval. I can approve this or reject it, and it will be added to the system. And now I will approve her largest request, which is here, and you will see that she will have then more data. Okay, let's go again to the calendar, analyze, and you will see that Moitza has a better view on the calendar view now. Okay, what else? I can see also this data on one person view, and you see yellow unpaid time, absence icons here. You see minus 6 minutes here, and I can approve here him like 6 minutes to 3:30 with this, and it will go to the 0 here, daily balance, and it will also calculate the counters that are connected to this person and his time policy. Maybe to expose this here also, all the counters are being added to the global time rules, okay? And we can set up a field work here, okay? We can create a setup here, but I can also go to the time policy when I have this counter, and I can say that flexi time with the required, but now on the time policy is having counter for holiday days on some, you see, global time rule preview, but I can save something else here and have it only calculated for this time policy. So quite a lot of options to prepare your reports. And when we have those data and those calculation details, then we go to the reports where we have time reports and the payroll export reports, and we decide, okay, I need a period summary template. When we have a period data, we can generate and see the data. We can choose which columns we want to see here. Okay, all the counters are being, and the curves are being visible here, and we can save this report for later or download it to PDF Excel. Period summary, or let's call it a daily summary template, where you will see all the data in the daily format. Okay, so each user daily. What else? On the report settings, you can also decide export duration and export days as options. Okay, and also in the payroll export, you have an option also in the settings to add position, to change position, and also payroll ID. This can be done. So when you are doing a manual export import for the payroll, you are using those options. If you want to use our API, it's included. Contact us. We can provide you with a key, and you can then prepare the data. Okay. Let's see a bit if we have some questions. It was an interesting 50 minutes. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I have a question about overtime. Okay, can we add additional data to the calculation? Okay, you can add additional data to any counter, and I will show you how. Okay, if I go to the settings, global time rules and the counters, we have here regular work. Okay, and I think this one has it. Okay, this one doesn't have it. Let's go find another one. This for the test. I think, yeah, this one has it. Okay, so see how this is counted. Okay, so we are using shift plan data, those 8 hours, 7, 4, whatever you have for the shift plan, and it is being added. Okay, so this goes to the plus. Holiday leave, sick leave, and the vacation leave are deducting the regular work. So let's assume what will be the result of this. It will be that today, not even I need to clock my time. I will have in the regular work for Slovenia 8 hours, my shift plan. If I go on some leave, holiday leave, sick leave hours, and the vacation leave hours, but I will show you also that you can choose other counters, absences, and similar to add it even more. It will deduct the value. So I think annual leave, I have it here now, okay, and it was a counter regular work for Slovenia test, okay? Okay, update existing from April 1, go here, and let's go with Dario in the next month. Okay, it's calculating something. Okay, Dario is on the vacation here, but David, probably not. Okay, yeah, so regular hours for Slovenia, 8 hours. Not even I need to clock. If I clock arrival 8 a.m. and today I will be for departure, let's call it 11 a.m. Again, this counter will be 8 hours. So I was present 3 hours, I have minus hours, -5, I have physical present 3, so we are calculating, but if someone wants to have 8 for the payroll, we can do that. Okay, and we have the 8. If I go tomorrow now and add an absence annual leave, again, I will show you that I have regular work, 8 hours, add an absence annual leave. Okay, just to add it here. A lot of clicking today. Annually. Okay, it was calculated -8 because it didn't go. Yeah, I have 2 annual leaves. That's why it calculated -8, -8, -8, -16. That's why it's -8. But yes, it can be done this way. We do a lot of mathematical formulas for our customers. Okay, well, that was the only question. If anyone has some questions for us, you can always reach out at sales@allhours.com, and we will be very happy to help you with your project challenges. That's it for me today. Thank you.